Aroo! Wild Pack, it's Mama Bear, aka Bernadette. But for this video and this video only, you may henceforth refer to me as Queen Bee. Oh yes, Queen Bee, because it's February, the month of love. And the animal that has come out for you all in the Animal Spirit Scopes and the tarot card that has come out for you all is the illustrious Wheel of Fortune. And of course, in my deck, if we haven't met yet, I am Bernadette King. Most people refer to me as Mama Bear. I am the creator and publisher of the multi-award winning and best-selling both the Arcanimal Tarot and Oracle deck, which is where the B Wheel of Fortune card comes from, and the even more award-winning and best-selling book, the Encyclopedia of Animal Spirit Guides, Wisdom of the Wild Ones. Yes, 'tis me. And it is a pleasure to meet you if I haven't seen you yet. So you guys will see I'm trying out a little bit of a different format. I'm going to be sharing different slides and screens and that kind of thing, and throughout this reading, because it's just so detailed. It's crazy. And you might be sitting there going, Mama Bear, it's the 9th or the 10th. Why do we even need the spirit or tarot scopes now? It's the 9th or the 10th of February, not the 1st of February, not a few days before February, the 9th or the 10th, or maybe even the 11th of February. I know. Believe me, I know. And with the card that's come, thank goodness I've got my crown. Thank goodness I got my crown jewels on, because y'all, I'm not running late. I'm not. The synchronicities that have gotten in my way and also propelled me forward to send these the pick a card reading to you all. I'm just going to show you them, and I'm going to tell you about them, and then honestly, I'd love for you to write in the comments or just email me or post on Facebook or whatever, what you think this is all about, because it has been crazy, crazy. Every time I sat down to do these dang tarot scopes, something would pop up, and it was a dumpster fire that needed to be put out, that only I could put out. A dumpster fire. My life isn't normally like that. I'm not dumpster fire lady. I'm just not. And so I just, and then I made two, not one, but two great recordings. Forgot to turn the sound on both of them. And then on one of them, it was awesome. And I went to edit it. And all of a sudden my computer screen went wagada, 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 wagada. And I've never seen anything like it. The video merged into itself, and then it ate itself like the Ouroboros. And but I didn't give up. No joke. I have tried for 11 straight days, 11, to film these and get them to you. So if this reaches you out there in the spirit animal scope world and the tarot scope world, this is Mama Bear signing off. I have done my mission. I chose to accept it, and it was mission in dang possible. So, or M dang possible. So, let me start with the first synchronicity, because when I drew the Wheel of Fortune card, which had the B on it, I don't know why, but my spirit was given cause to pause. And what that means is, most people, when they see that card in a tarot reading, they're like, ah, the Wheel of Fortune, yay! Oh, little B, oh, yay! And they're so happy. Okay, and that could be the case. In this case, the card did come up right. We, traditionally, and again, if we're just meeting, my Arcanimal Tarot and Oracle deck is based on the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck, all the traditional meanings and symbolism and that kind of thing. And so I just didn't feel like it was supposed to be, yada da da yada da, spirit hands. It can be for some of you guys, but one of the things, potentially the biggest thing that people forget about the Wheel of Fortune tarot card, is that it's a card of karmic cycles and karmic circles and karma. It's just karma. Okay, well, some of you may or may not believe in karma. I'm going to give you my take on karma, and that's what this reading is based on. So we may agree, we may not agree. I can't prove either way to you, but this is what I think. I think that both when we do good things for the world, for ourselves, and when we do not great things for the world and to ourselves, our subconscious knows. I don't care what people act like. I don't care if the person that's done the most amazing things in the world is all, oh, it wasn't just me. It was humble pie, humble pie, humble pie. Nothing wrong with that. But is there anything wrong with going, you know what? I built this. I had a lot of help, but I built this and I'm proud of it. Good for me. What's wrong with that? And like conversely, when people do wrong, I don't care if they're 5 or they're 105, they know they've done wrong. And as humans, so far that I can tell, we're programmed to get punished or be punished when we do something wrong. For those of you guys that ever watch Young Sheldon, there's a whole episode where he does something wrong and he goes through the whole episode just in a tailspin because he's not getting punished. He's not. And he just can't. What do you mean? He can't take it. So when we know we've done something wrong, we might be repentant. We might be fearing retribution. We might be wondering, do we deserve it? Should we have it? We might be thinking we should have it. But all of those thoughts that are tied up with the negativity, those thoughts become things because thoughts do become things. And running around out there in the world is that negative, say, karma that's coming for you because you're willing it to come for you. Rumi says that which you seek is seeking you. And I believe that. I've read over 65,000 people. I've watched it happen tens of thousands of times. It's remarkable. My data set of people's behavior and their choices is remarkable. It's completely organic, which that makes it even more what it is. And people will tell their psychics things they don't even tell themselves. It's like they close their ears and they try to tell you that way. It's fascinating to watch. Anyway, all of that said, I'm not trying to go wah, 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 wah for February, the month of love. What Spirit has asked me to do is make sure that you understand that through the month of love, you have choices to make that really, with the energy of this month, with the energy of the synchronicities I'm about to show you on screen, you can really blow your love life wide open. And that's all kinds of love. Romantic love with your family, if there's some reconciliation that has to do with, the family, some healing. If it's your fur baby that's crossed over that you want to communicate with. If it's friends, it could be the trees, for gosh sakes. It's just about, who do you love? Are you willing to accept their love, receive their love? Are you willing to give love back? You know, when you go on the hunt for love, I'm hunting love. Are you doing it the right way, the karmic way, the law of manifestation, the instant law of manifestation that's going to get you that way? And let me show you what I mean by that. So I sit down. I just couldn't. I told you, drama every time I tried to film these things. And finally, I sat down. I think it was on the 1st, and I follow a gal named Tanya Gabrielle. She's an amazing numerologist and astrologer. I just love her to death. So poofity poof 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 in at 7:08 in the morning when I had one eye open, that whole pouring myself a cup of ambition. And poof, ding, 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 welcome February, Wheel of Fortune and 0 point. Well, I saw Wheel of Fortune and I thought, aha, that's why I wasn't supposed to get them, but it'll be fine. I'm doing this on the 1st. I'll be able to film it, get it edited, get the newsletter done, get it out. It didn't happen, but this synchronicity stuck with me because here we go. Welcome to February, a month where dreams come true. What? Okay. What Maybe that's true, but why? I think it's true. I think I could tell you why, because throughout February, the numbers 10 and 0 bring divine protection, a code activated across the board in both the stars and numbers. Isn't she sweet looking? Old Tanya, she's just beautiful, Tanya Gabrielle. And I really, Tanya, I love you. I sincerely hope that you are not bothered that I grabbed some snippets of your content and are introducing you to my audience and telling them how amazing you are and showing them how crazy synchronistic this reading that you sent out a few days ago is. So she also writes in the same newsletter, 10 is referred to as the God number, instant manifestation, love and light, and the wheel of fortune vibration. We'll get back to that in a second. What you have immersed your energy on comes back to you. We just talked about that. So it takes us to the 0 point of creation, the present here and now moment. Adding 0 to any number takes us to the 0 point. And in February, we will feel this shift in a powerful way. It's also a leap year. That same 0 point energy is activated in the stars. Pluto just moved into Aquarius on January 20th and is sitting at the 0 degree, 0 point degree. TanyaGabrielle.com, TanyaGabrielle.com. Check her out. She's fantastic. And so when we talk about that, we know that the Wheel of Fortune card is a major arcana card, and it's one of the 22 major arcana. And so these are about things that are already set in motion. So you've got the divine working from a place of, okay, let's clear this off the table, this off the table. It's all cleared off the table. What are we bringing in now? Bring it on down. And my animals have gone buck wild today. I don't even know what's going on with them. But so you get to that 0 point, everything's off the table. You're working with the divine. And now you're talking about instant manifestation. Careful as she goes there, ladies and germs, because Meatball, please stop barking at nothing. So when you go to want to manifest something, you sure you want to manifest that? And if you do, have you taken a look at all of the things that could happen if you manifest that? Are they good things? Are they not good things? Well, I don't know. Only you'll be able to know. That said, sometimes we can think here we're manifesting one thing, but our subconscious, which is the bigger, stronger vibration, is sending out a completely different vibration. And all of a sudden, mayhem shows up in our life. And we're like, that's not what I asked for. Are you kidding me? But it was what you asked for, because your subconscious, got jiggy with it. Did I really just say get jiggy with it? I did. I'm really not that old, but not getting jiggy with it. All right, I just had to get down. It's Friday. So again, careful as she goes there, because you it's like Inigo Montoya. I do not think that word means what you think it means. And you might create something you don't want, but you might create something that you do want. You might create the most amazing, magical, beautiful, whatever that has ever been created. So it's not about being afraid, okay? Because take a look at the card, right? The traditional Wheel of Fortune card, its ruling planet is Jupiter. Wov, 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 wov. And we've got luck, life cycles. If it's inverted, major karmic events. Okay. And then you've got the four corners, and you've got this spinning wheel, and you've got the blue Egyptian, and all the way around, right? And take a look at this. It's at the link will be in, it's buildingbeautifulsouls.com, and go to the tarot readings. But look, again, it's that number 10. Here's the wheel. So you've got that, and then you've got the bee. Hold on, let me find my bee. Ta-da! There's the bee. And let me scoot over. And again, the bee represents the Wheel of Fortune. Why? Because, oh my gosh, the bee is just so full of winner kinds of things. It's a solar symbol. It's the sweet nectar of life. It's the golden honey. it's the solar plexus chakra, that anything yellow or gold is definitely, queen bee and king bee of. And it, it they're really, in my mind, when bee wanted so desperately to be the wheel of fortune, there wasn't another animal that made that kind of sense to me. And so what we did was we assigned the wheel of fortune to a bee. Now, having said that, let me say this. Bees are, and this is interesting because this, where are you? This was written and up on my other website, whatismyspiritanimal.com. This was written and up years and years ago. We're talking like 8 or 9 years ago. And when bee buzzes in as your spirit animal, it's a reminder to trust in miracles. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. Bee as a totem animal is for those whose greatest wish is for all living things to coexist in peace and love. Yes. And call in bee as your power animal when you're manifesting abundance. Now, let's talk about that. This was 8 or 9 years ago, so I'm going to change this. I'm going to change this, because I don't want it to read any longer. Call and bee is your power animal when you're manifesting abundance. That's not clear enough. What kind of abundance? I've had an abundance of dumpster fires since trying to put this video out. I don't know what's going on in your life, but you might have an abundance of money coming in, or jewelry, or the place you wanted to live, or a new love. Because why? Say it with me. February is the month of love. You want to say it, and you want to say it just like that. Oh, you want to be Pepe Le Pew for a moment. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay. So careful there. When you're manifesting abundance, let's be really clear what kind of abundance you want, because that's going to go back to the God point, the 0 point, and instant manifestation. And even if you're sitting there saying, I'm manifesting $3 million. Okay, in this lifetime, the next lifetime, when will it be in your bank by? And are you going to be in a car accident, never able to walk again because of it? Or is that abundance going to come to you in X number of ways? And be sure that you're not being hijacked by your subconscious. That's the universal symbol for subconscious. Okay. So, and my face, that is so unprofessional. I know, but I'm getting this video out. Come hell or high water, this video is coming to you, So thank you for watching. Okay. So all of that being said, even listen to this. This is some craziness. So I'm trying to do these videos, and I'm this and I'm that. And I have a love of all things Indian, Native American, and otherwise. And I'm listening to Bollywood music, I'm doing the little things over here and wishing that we had a even halfway decent Indian restaurant in Gainesville, which we do not. And all of a sudden, I don't remember how it came about, but I think something popped up on Facebook. And it was something about Hindu gods and that kind of thing. And I thought, I wonder if any Hindu gods have anything to do with bees. Well, why, yes, they do, as a matter of fact. And here we have Vishnu and I believe Krishna, and they are both bee gods and goddesses. Because let me read this to you so that we are absolutely 100% on the same page, because I can't remember it exactly, but you probably can. Okay. Vishnu is represented as a blue bee upon a lotus flower, the symbol of life, resurrection, and nature. The bee is blue because blue is the color of the sky from which the gods come. Where Vishnu steps, a spring of mead appears. Krishna, an incarnation of Vishnu, is often depicted with a blue bee on his forehead. Look at that. Another synchronicity. Just another one, just a little one, but there it is. So day after day goes by, fail after fail goes by with these videos. And today, I've filmed this like 6 times. I filmed it earlier and I did it again. I didn't put the sound on. These readings are about you, but they're about me too, because they're channeled through me via the spirit animals. and apparently Vishnu, and so I've got to look at what I'm blocking, what's wrong with me, not what's wrong with me, but all the things that a responsible person who's putting out this kind of information would want to take a look at. Because if it was just as simple of I just didn't get around to it, y'all, I would tell you. For those of you who've been following me for a while, I am a straight arrow. I am I'm a straight arrow. I'd just tell you. But that's not how it's been. It's just been crazy. So even down to the Hindu gods, we've come this whole circle all around the globe of things having to do with bees. And finally I got to thinking, well, why is it such that bees are a miracle? Why did that come to me way back then? If I remember correctly, that was it when we first started discovering that we were wiping the bees out. And in the absence of those bees, it's been hypothesized. I don't know if I shared this with you earlier. Maybe I did. I'll make it short. It's been hypothesized that it would wipe the world out because there'd be no little critters to pollinate everything that we need pollinated so we can eat, so we can clothe ourselves, so we can. Well, that's all it took. And some folks got together all over the world and started figuring out ways to get the bee population back up. And so they have. Is it 100% out of the water yet? And it's 2024? It is not. Is it much, 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 much closer where everybody can breathe? I think so. I haven't looked up the stats lately, but I think so. So now you've got the miracle of people coming together to save humanity. Why does anybody want to save anything? Because they love it, because it's the right thing to do. And so moving through this February, that's why your karma is so important. That's why you're checking in with your subconscious, doing your meditation, saying your mudras, doing your mantras, lighting your candles, saying your prayers, casting your spells, whatever it is, as long as it's done not where you say I'm wanting the highest and best for everybody. Don't say that. Are you crazy? Because the Tower card could be considered the highest and best. Yes. Are you going to jump out of a burning building and you're on fire and you're going to fall 50 feet to your death? Probably, if that in that scenario. But what if that's a metaphorical thing? What if that jumping out, yeah, let's say you go through a period in your life, it's the Tower moment or the dark night of the soul moment, and you're just like, you know what, bleed me out now. I've had days like that, the last 9 of them. But what if on the other side of that, you come to some great spiritual awakening, which that's how most of us have gotten into this business is we are Chiron. We are all the wounded healer. I got wounds. You want to talk about love? Here's people ask me, did I have a Valentine's this year? I said, I do. Thank you for asking. Mama Bear's got a bow. Well, kind of. Remember, thoughts are things. And so the ogre, no, the goblin, the troll, I don't remember which it is, from Harry Potter, the big ugly guy that gets into the bathroom and they kill him by sticking one of their wands straight up his nose and through his head. That's my Valentine this year. That's who I'm holding in my heart. And I'm wishing maybe this year he gets a little smarter and, maybe doesn't chase Hermione or anybody else into a bathroom. So all, all of that said, I joke, but how many of you out there are thinking about love? Yes, I know February 14th, Valentine's Day is a love, and it's man-made, homemade, human-made. I get that. I'm going to say it again, though. You get so many millions of people focusing on one thing, and it's bound and determined to become something. Worse things could happen, right? So this month, please work on your love, the love for you, the love for everything surrounding you. Be kinder and gentler before you decide to snap somebody's head off and, be like a praying man, be like a mantis. Oh, lordy. Oh, mantis. They have sex with their mates and then they chew their heads off. They just snap their little heads off. Oh, God, it's the funniest meme you've ever seen. But um, I I love you. I've never met you and I love you because I know that you have unlimited potential. Every living thing, every living thing has the potential to be unlimited, and that means with love you have the ability to give unlimited love. You have the ability to receive unlimited love, and I would choose that for you over, I don't know, just about anything, any day, any way, at any time. And so I really hope this reading has helped you. If you have another reason you think that it's taken 9 days to get this puppy to you, tell mama bear, because I'm still kind of scratching my head about that one myself. And usually that stuff's pretty easy for me connecting the dots, but this is not a ladybug. There are lines to connect. You can connect the striations in a bumblebee or a bee. Hey, did you guys know that bumblebees are named bumblebees because they bumble when they fly? Somebody somewhere determined that they're very clunky flyers and so named them bumblebees. I don't think I like that. I think we should start a petition and we should all offer new names. So if you have a new name for the bumblebee, put it in the put it in the comments below. Let's see what kind of names you can come up with for bumblebee. And let me know what you think about the whole what I don't even know what to call it. I got hijacked. I was robbed. And so yeah, just tell me what you think. So in the meantime, I love you. And I will sign off as I always do, which is what? Do good for animals, including yourself, and stay wild.